You're wondering if there's still houses out there that you can buy under $30,000 and you're also going to have some low property taxes. I'm happy to say yes there are, and today we're taking a look at 5 of these. So welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a beautiful day and your cup is always full of happiness and that glass is full of gratitude. So we're checking out 5 houses under $30,000 and they all have really low property taxes. And so we're going to begin right here. This house is $29,000, you guys. It's on a little more than a quarter of an acre. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It has 1,200 square feet of living space. It's been on the market for 25 days and was built in 1940. So let's take a look at this in Beaver, Oklahoma at 523 Avenue G and see how much house we're getting for our money. This looks super cute just from what we see here on the exterior. We have what we see is a brick patio. We have a shingle roof. $29,000 in Beaver, Oklahoma means we are in Beaver County. The population is just over 5,000 people. Look at this. You're getting a detached garage. $29,000 house to call your own. And with a house of this price in Beaver County, Oklahoma, you're going to be paying right around $200 to $250 per year on your property taxes that are coming in between 0.72 and 0.84%. Look at that nice fireplace. Very pretty brickwork. Nice. $29,000, and look at that. Are we getting hardwood flooring? Go check these out in person, right? Go check them out. Have your home inspections. Bring out a general contractor and take a look at these and get the lay of the land if you're looking for houses with low price and high potential. And this one's in Beaver, Oklahoma and Beaver County. Yeah, they look like hardwood floors. Looks like you have a corner cabinet there. That might be a dining room. Here's what we see of the kitchen. Nice. Those may be metal cabinets. We could salvage cabinets, salvage countertops, salvage sinks. Get in there and see what you're getting. Get the lay of the land. How's everybody out there doing? Cheers, everybody. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. And make sure you hit that notification bell because the house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. Yeah, this one looks mighty nice for under $30,000. Here we have a nice green bathroom, pretty spacious with 2 windows. The lid's closed. We're already off to a good start. This may be another bedroom. Pictures are a little bit dark, but we have to kind of work with what we have here. And there is another view of the outside. Beaver, Oklahoma right here, $29,000 with really low property taxes. 523 Avenue G, and that's Beaver, Oklahoma 73932. You can always find the listing agencies and the addresses for these properties in the description box below. So let's get a look at the street view for this $29,000 house. We're on a corner lot. And again, you research neighborhoods, research areas, but you've got some nice big arborvitaes is what those look like. You could trim those back. You could pull them out and plant something new if you like. But here is the neighborhood. You do have sidewalks for walkability. And let's check it out on the map. Beaver, Oklahoma right here. So you have some amenities nearby. So we're right below Beaver Lake. And let's see here. On the map, we have Flores to the west, Laverne to the east, Elmwood to the south. Here's Oklahoma City down here to the southeast. So we're right above Perryton and above Pampa and Elk City right here, right near Liberal. So this is, yeah, right here below Forgan. And that's Oklahoma and Beaver. And here is your satellite view. And there's your rectangular parcel right there. Very nice. So it doesn't look like there's anybody right behind the house either. So that's nice and private. And that's $29,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre. And it states here, fixer-upper, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, close to the school. Has hardwood floors, approximately 1,200 square feet. And it has an unfinished basement, oversized 2-car garage, and an attached garage. And it states here that it is, let's see, sold for $40,000 back in 2013. Now they're asking $29,000. And on an assessment of $69.42, it states the taxes were $579, and the house is 86 years old. But you want to call the Beaver County Clerk's Office for the accurate tax records. However, when you're, pricing it out at $29,000, if you were to purchase it for that, your property taxes, are going to be somewhere around $200 to $250 per year. So there you go. That's in Oklahoma. So now we're going to head into Illinois. This one is in Bushnell, Illinois at 924 North Crafford Street. $29,700 for this house. And it's 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,553 square feet. It's been on the market 183 days, built in 1920. So let's check this one out. How much house are we getting in Bushnell, Illinois for $29,700? Now in Bushnell, Illinois, we're in McDonough County. Population is just over 26,000 people. And your taxes are going to be a little higher here in McDonough County. So your annual taxes are going to be somewhere between $500 and $900 per year on this price point. So look at this pretty little place. We have a nice enclosed front porch, shutters around the windows, a shingle roof, vinyl sided. But again, do your home inspections. Go check it out. But look how pretty this is. Built-in wall oven. You've got your counter range. Beautiful cabinets. Look at this, you guys. $29,700 in Bushnell, Illinois, in McDonough County. And the median home values in this area are right around $120,000. So there's room for equity growth. This is another house that's under $30,000 that you can buy and call your own. And yes, sometimes these need some repair. Sometimes they need roofs. Sometimes they need windows. But go check it out in person. And let me know when you do and leave us a comment. And remember to leave a comment and let me know where you're viewing from, what kind of weather you're having, how you're doing today. Say hi. This is nice. Very pretty cabinets. You got a double sink, 2-door refrigerator, nice enclosed front porch. Wow, beautiful hardwood flooring. Look at this, you guys. $29,700 for this house. Very pretty. Beautiful woodwork. This has got some character, has possibilities. There's your staircase going up to the next level. Bushnell, Illinois. This is the highest, no, I'm sorry, the last house was the highest price. This is next to the highest price, but this house has the highest property taxes. However, if you can buy this for less than the asking price, your property taxes are even going to be lower, right? So check it out. Make sure you meander through the episode, subscribe to the channel, check out the episodes so you can see that there are many houses out there that you can move right into that are under $30,000 like this. And sometimes these are overlooked. People sometimes think there's something wrong with these, or they don't want to roll their sleeves up and get their hands a little bit dirty. They want it to be move-in ready. Well, sometimes that's, sometimes we're going to have to put a little effort into these. Motivation, ambition, right? But this one looks really nice. Here's your front porch. You have a little post and rail fence out front on the corner. Nice, and that's brickwork. Concrete floor. How pretty is this? $29,700 is the asking price. Properties are placed on the market to be sold, so you're always welcome to make an offer. There's your laundry area. Looks like vinyl flooring. Here's a full bathroom. Let me know what you guys think of these houses for under $30,000. And why not look at these, right? Especially if you're a first-time home buyer, or maybe you just want to downsize, or maybe you just want to dabble in the market itself and gain some return on your investment. Maybe you want to be a landlord. Maybe you want to have rental properties. One of these might suit your needs. So this might be a bedroom. So it looks like they painted some woodwork, and here we're getting some carpet. Look at that. Nice archway there. How pretty is this? Love the front door. Yeah, this has got character and charm and a low price. Vinyl siding, shingle roof. Yeah, somebody's got to go check this one out. These are houses that need people, people that need houses, houses that need some love, right? So if you've got some love to give, go check these out, you guys. So it doesn't give us a street view, but we can see where we are in Bushnell, Illinois on the map here. Got a lot of local amenities, including the Bushnell Market. Got Rosie's Pizza, Bushnell, let's see here. Something else right there. Casey's, DG Market. So let's scroll out. Memory Lane Farms is nearby, so we're right to the west of Check Row, and we are south of Prairie City, south of Walnut Grove. We're east of Good Hope, north of Marietta. So here's Peoria way over here to the east, and you've got Dallas City, Fort Madison, Abington is up to the north. So there you are. Red marks the spot. So we're right above Macomb, northeast of Macomb right there. And let's scroll out and see your satellite view here. There's your rectangular parcel. Very nice. $29,700 for this one. And built in 1920. Make it yours. 1.5-story house with wood floors, large eat-in kitchen, screened front porch, detached 1-car garage, includes a covered patio area, located in a small town setting, offers 4 bedrooms and a full bathroom. And when we look at the history on this one, this has some history. This was listed for $72,000, removed, listed again. Then they had reduced in price. Our price reductions, now they're down to $29,700, and this house is 106 years old. So there could be an issue with it, and that's why you want to negotiate the price if there is. But go check it out and see how much house you're getting for your money in Bushnell, Illinois, $29,700. Sweet house. Now we're going to head into Arkansas. Look at this one. 1500 South Main Street in Hope, Arkansas, 71801. It's $25,000 house on a little more than a quarter of an acre with a garage. 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And this house has over 2,300 square feet of living space. And it's at 1500 South Main Street, Hope, Arkansas, 71801. And as always, the agencies, as I mentioned, and the addresses are always found in the description box below the video. Been in the market 67 days, built in 1930. So let's check it out. This one looks like it has character too. So in Hope, Arkansas, we're in Hempstead County. Population is just over 19,000 people. And your property taxes on this asking price of $25,000 would be right around $300 a year. And the median home values in this county are right around $234,000. So let's take a look at this. I love the roof line. Look how pretty this is. Another house that needs some love and attention, you guys. Needs some TLC. Over 2,000 square feet of living space. We do have a shingle roof. Look at this. Wow. Very pretty windows. And woodwork. $25,000 house right here. If you could get it for a lower price, it's less than a pre-owned car. Speaking of which, I do have another channel, How Much Vehicle for the Money. Go check that one out too if you're looking for vehicles with low price and low miles. I'm going to keep you guys out of the auto loan zone. Wow, this is really pretty. Look at this. Nice woodwork inside. There's a full bathroom. What we can see of it. We do have the window. We have a medicine cabinet. That lid's going to be closed when I come visit. If you're new here, you'll soon realize we like those toilet lids closed. Gotta just give a shout out to that, right? Lighten it up a little bit, you guys. Okay, so look at this. Beautiful. So I'm not sure what room we're in, but again, go check it out in person, get the lay of the land. But I see potential for $25,000. Hope, Arkansas. Wow, look at that. That's really pretty. Beautiful fireplace. Look at the woodwork and the cutouts and the archways. Is anyone seeing what I'm seeing? $25,000 house right here, you guys. Man, beautiful. I love these finds. And if you know anybody looking for a house or just even thinking about real estate, turn them onto this channel because this is where you'll see that there are houses out there, many like this, that need saved that are $25,000 and less, and it looks like you could move right in there. Now, you might have a little bit of an issue by the vent on the ceiling there, but that's what home inspections are for. But look at this woodwork. You've got a beautiful seat there beneath the window. Wow. Very pretty. And I think that's all we're going to see of it, and it does have the attached garage. Wow, someone go check this out. That's very pretty. That has potential. 1500 1500 South Main Street, Hope, Arkansas, 71801. Let's take a look at the street view. Been on the market 67 days. Okay, so we're on a corner lot there, but look how pretty that is. Now, you could grow some shrubs. You could put up a privacy hedge. You could put up a privacy fence since we are on a corner. You're probably going to have some amenities. Looks like there's a stoplight right nearby. Going to have walkways with your sidewalks and things. Might be a little busy of an area. I'd want to put up a fence, but that is a very pretty house right there. Maybe you could have a home-based business. Let's check out the map here. You got a lot of local amenities, including donuts in Hope, Arkansas. Okay, so here we are in, let's see here. We got a barbecue place nearby. Give a shout out to Big Mac's Barbecue. So we're in Hope, Arkansas. So we have Centerville over here to the east. And we've got, let's see, Washington and Oak Haven up to the north. West, we've got Shover Springs down to the southeast. Spring Hill down to the southwest. Fulton over to the west. So here we are in Hope, Arkansas. Texarkana's down here to the west, southwest. And let's see, Camden's over here to the east. We've got Prescott up here to the north. Hot Springs is up here to the north, and there's Little Rock up to the northeast, and Nashville, Arkansas is right above us to the northwest. And when we look at the satellite view for this one, there you are. Nice. Nice square parcel right on South Main. I'd have a home-based business right there. You might do really well for yourself. $25,000 house. And remember, you don't have to hang on to these forever. They don't have to be your long-time home, but for $25,000 with 2,323 square feet of living space. Maybe you want to go in with somebody and save yourself even some more money, right? Tons of potential in this property located on a corner lot of Main Street in Hope, Arkansas. Potential for future commercial zoning. There you go. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths with a shop and 1-car garage and over 2,300 square feet of living area. Nice. And again, that is in Hempstead County. And what we see here for the history, it was listed in December of last year for $38,000. Now they're down to $25,000, and the house is 96 years old. Doesn't give us any tax records. But again, for that price, you should be right around $300 annually for your property taxes because they come in at 0.50% in Arkansas. Sweet property right there. A lot of potential. Now we're going to head into Kansas. Look at this cutie. $22,900. We're reducing the price even more so. 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,100 square feet of living space on a little more than a quarter of an acre. It's been on the market 137 days and was built in 1915. Let's check it out at 205 North Buller Street in Goessel, Kansas, 67053. Let's check it out. This is really pretty. Look at that roof. That looks in like really good shape. Beautiful covered porch. How pretty is this? Very nice. So you have a little outbuilding. There's your laundry line for when the weather warms up. So you might want to get those vines off your exterior because they will do damage. Goessel, Kansas means we're in Marion County. Population is just under 11,500 people. And your property taxes on this price point are going to be right around $275 per year. And that's coming in at 1.25% for your property tax rate. And that's what your county assessors come out and gauge your property taxes on. And the median home values in this area of the county are right around $146,000. So this does have a shingle roof. $22,900, under $23,000 for a house of your own. Okay, so looks like we're getting vinyl flooring. Look at the woodwork. This is pretty. Wow, beautiful wood ceiling. You know, and when I see houses like this and I see rooms like this, we can salvage woodwork, we can salvage flooring, we can salvage countertops and sinks and faucets, fixtures, right? I mean, why not? You don't have to buy all new and shiny if you're okay with that. Not everybody is. I understand that, but I just look at the possibilities, I guess. It does have a gas wall heater there. There's that paneling we all love. Can be painted. We can remove carpet, roll it up, and toss it out the window. Look at this. Pretty kitchen. Nice cabinets, 2 windows above your double sink. You've got an electric range with a refrigerator right there. Saves you several $100s for just those 2 appliances and a double sink with a faucet. Looks like you've got a nice pantry behind that kitchen. Look at that. That's sweet. Maybe that's a laundry room also. Again, go check it out in person. It's under $23,000 for this house. And again, we are in Goessel, Kansas in Marion County. There's your laundry room. Sweet. Water tank. Bathroom. I mean, just envision these all cleaned up. Fresh coats of paint. Floors cleaned up. You can throw down remnants of rug. You don't have to modify it and modernize it and make it all pretty right away, right? You can take your time, move in, have a cup of coffee, have a glass of wine, have a cocktail, sit down on your floor, take a look at your house and say, I did it, and say, now I can just take my time and do what I want with it. That's my suggestion. Look at that full bathroom with a tub and shower combination and a commode where the lid's closed. Vinyl flooring. Looks like it's been closed up for a while. And remember, you can ask the agent how long they've been vacant. You can do a little research yourself. And in my opinion, they do not increase in value when they're not occupied, when no one's living in these properties. So make your offer accordingly. Look at that. Nice woodwork in this room. Could be a great home office. I see potential. $22,900 in Goessel, Kansas. Marion County. Let's paint that paneling, modernize it some. Take out the carpet. Wow, look at this. So there's your outbuilding. Better to have one than not. Keep stuff dry nonetheless. Okay, and there is another angle of that. That is a beautiful roof, and that is a beautiful front porch. And this one's $22,900 at 205 North Buller Street. So let's take a look at the street view here. There you go. Looks like it's been cleaned up. Maybe somebody's lived there for a very long time, but you do have sidewalks for walkability. Looks like a sweet little neighborhood, but again, check it out. Do your research. Looks like it did have some fencing along the front, but that's really pretty. Has potential. Here we are on the map. $22,900. Have an agricultural museum nearby if that's of interest to you. So here we are above Mound Ridge and Hempstead in Goessel, Kansas. So we're below Canton and Lehigh. We're to the west of Olean in Florence, and we're east of Elyria and Groveland. So we're right above Wichita, Kansas. Right there, red marks the spot. And Great Bend is right here, and Topeka's up there to the northeast. And let's see you on the map here. We're on the satellite, sorry. There you go, rectangular parcel with some trees. And you're in a neighborhood, 205 North Buller Street. Been on the market 137 days, built in 1915. And it states here, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, darling bungalow with a covered front porch located in the small town of Goessel. Home sits on a large lot with shade trees and a large workshop. 2-bedroom offers loads of potential with an upstairs that could be divided into 2 rooms or a home office. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed in September of last year for $54,900. Now they're down to $22,900, so it seems like they're motivated. And the house is 111 years old. On an assessment of $4,900, the taxes were $920. But again, call your county clerk's office for the accurate tax records. On $22,900, I'm thinking your annual taxes would be under $300 a year because it's coming in at 1.25%. Okay, so now we're going to check out Frankfort, Illinois. Look at this one, $21,500. This one's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with 926 square feet of living space. And it's been on the market for 56 days. Doesn't state the year it was built. It's at 1208 East 5th Street, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896, which means we're in Franklin County. Population is around 37,000 people. Your median home values are right around $100,000. And the taxes in this area, the property tax rate's 1.42%. So your your property taxes for the year might be right around $420. So let's check this out. $21,500 for this house with vinyl siding, a shingle roof. So under $22,000. Got off-street parking. You've got landscaping, vinyl siding, a back porch. Got an outbuilding. Okay, so here we have, looks like laminate flooring on the inside, a little bit darker of wall color, but that can be lightened up, right? So here might be your entrance. Nice. Another house with potential and a low price point under $22,000. So this could be maybe a living or a bedroom area. That could be laundry maybe. Again, when you get in there, get the lay of the land. We have closets. There's that paneling. Okay, so yeah, this one's a little bit dark, but we can switch that up and modify this. We can lighten wall color without a problem. Paint is not the most expensive tool for sure. But look at this. You've got a gas range, an overhead microwave. You have a dishwasher. Right there, if those appliances work, that stove's probably a couple grand, brand new at least. Microwave is what, a few $100s? A dishwasher is maybe $300 or $500. So right there saves you a couple of grand, at least $3,000 or $4,000, I would say, at least. You've got a lot of cabinets. You've got a window above your double sink. Yeah, this could have a fresh coat of paint, be modernized and lightened up, and it would make a huge impact. There's your bathroom. Nice new vanity. Faucet looks good. Your medicine cabinet looks great. There's your shower. $21,500 right here in West Frankfort, Illinois in Franklin County. There's your water heater. Look at that. It's a nice enclosed porch. Now you could take off all this lattice. You could open that up a little bit, put some plants out there, have a nice conversation room. Dual fans, circulates your Illinois breeze. There's another extra refrigerator with a freezer and an ice maker. Look at this, $21,500. And they do have a pulley system on this beam here, so maybe they removed small engines or something. Again, another idea to have some home-based business. Look at those planter boxes. Those are sweet. You have a laundry line. Hang your clothes up, save your money on the electric bill. Why not? And there again is another view of the outside of this. West Frankfort, Illinois right here. And that's 1208 East 5th Street. And that's West Frankfort, Illinois 62896. Let's take a look at the street view. Let's look at some Google Maps here and look at some other viewpoints of see more dates. So this is what it looked like in 08. Very pretty. A little more simplified. There we are in 2013. Look how pretty that is. And here it was 10 years later. Okay, so here we are on the map. West Frankfort, Illinois. So you're going to have a lot of local amenities. You've got Blazing Trails Texas Barbecue. Shout out to them. And we're right below Deering City. And let's see here. We are west of Thompsonville. We're east of Royalton. There's Marion, Illinois, right down there to the south, along with Carbondale. And Evansville, Illinois is over here to the east. And we have St. Louis up there to the northwest. So we're right below Benton, Illinois with this location right there. And let's look at your satellite view. And there is your rectangular parcel right there for this property. Under $22,000, 1208 East 5th Street. Been on the market 56 days. And the listing states a great investment home or a first-time home buy, 2-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow with a large screen porch that we saw and a backyard. Raised flower beds are in place for your gardening and that pop of color. And you have your shed for your lawn equipment. The owners have lived in this house for more than 20 years. And it states here in the history that it was, listed in December for $27,500. Now they're down to $21,500. On an assessment of $93.65 states that the taxes were $850, but I'm thinking that that is inaccurate because coming in at 1.25, if you were to pay, 1.42, if you were to pay $21,500, that's coming in at under $500 a year for property taxes. But again, check with the county clerk's office for each one of these houses. But this one's $21,500 in West Frankfort, Illinois. And this is the lowest price in today's episode. And that's 926 square feet of living space plus the porch. Or we have this one here. Oops, sorry about that. This one here in Kansas, that's $22,900 on a quarter of an acre with 1,100 square feet of living space. Or we have this one in Hope, Arkansas, that's $25,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre with 2,323 square feet of living space. We have this one here in Bushnell, Illinois for $29,700 with 1,553 square feet of living space. Or we have this one here in Beaver, Oklahoma for $29,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre with 1,200 square feet of living space. And these properties also have garages, most of these. So there you have it. 5 houses under $30,000 and also low property taxes. So hope you enjoyed this episode. It's always great to be with everybody. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next episode because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.